Students have gone back to school, and we're talking about primary school going and secondary school going students. Of course, to a number of people, the main issue is, are parents getting value for money from these students or from the schools where the students are taken? And issues of the natural curriculum that is taught to these students is one of the things that they are focusing on. Now, we pick the mind of the sector players, the experts in this area, of what is being done and what ought to be done to produce students and pupils that meet today's market needs. In colonial times and subsequent years, Uganda earned itself a position as a country of academic excellence where a number of regional leaders came to attain a good education. Among these were Mwai Kiabaki of Kenya, Julius Nyerere and Benjamin Mkapa of Tanzania, who attended degree programs at Makerere University. In the recent past, this foundation helped the country attract a number of foreign students from the region and beyond, seeking good education. The country, however, seems to be ceding this position.
We have a crisis with knowledge, mindset, and skill levels of young people. How much more knowledge are we equipping or opening up the brains of these young people to acquire more knowledge? You get me? Two, how many skills are they acquiring? But most important, what mindset are they going through? Our problem is not physical, our problem is mind. If we define what's wrong, what is missing in the competences of our young people, then we would know what we should do in order to cover those competences. Are you getting me? So that's the biggest problem. Then the other problem is, what is wrong with the school system that is causing this incompetence in the young person? What is the sort of teacher we have in the class? The giver of knowledge. And remember, a child spends nearly a quarter of their lifetime at school. So the teacher is the most powerful changing agent. But the fact is the teacher effectively equipped, with the knowledge and skills and mindsets to transform these young people? And my answer is no.
Uganda is currently grappling with a deteriorating education system, marked by poor retention of learners in school, according to several studies. Some of its gaps are anchored on its failure to provide knowledge that meets today's market needs. It is this gap that some experts are now trying to fill.
The MIT have been lobbying for MIT to come to Uganda for the last 4 years. Good enough, I met the coordinator in the UK last year, at University of Bath. I discussed with him, and he accepted that this year they will send for us the trainers. These trainers train the students in the area of combinatorics, algebra, number theory, and geometry. It tests about critical thinking. It is not syllabus based. You just think about it. They give you a challenge, and you must think about the challenge.
One of the areas being looked at is mathematics, which experts say is important in day-to-day living, but is not given the right treat in the way it's taught.
The difference is that ours might be teaching maybe something where people can cram the methods, but this one you don't cram the methods. And the difference in this math is that you are set to have math challenge for many hours. Like when they go for IMO, they do it for 4.5 hours, 3 questions. Paper 1, paper 2, like that. This math, we do it without a calculator. This math, we do it without having the graph book. We are talking of graph book. We plot our graphs using our head. This math, we do it. Basically, it is a math which makes life very easy. They were even playing puzzles during the mathematics puzzle. So that's why, when I look at the syllabus, our syllabus, in that case, our syllabus could be changed in such a way that it tests critical thinking, where people think outside the box. It would be very good.
In a country where many employers complain about the low performance of graduates, experts feel paying attention to this subject, which emphasizes recipients' functionality beyond theory, is critical.
Math is not a difficult subject. Math is only challenging, an abstraction. Because every time you think about X and Y, we just want to represent real life variables with just abstract values. Say X. Say let X be the amount of money spent on a certain commodity. So we always get real variables in real life and then abstract it with variables, say X, Y, and Z. How much time can we use for this interview, for example? That is all mathematics. And if you're going to do this, then you need to plan. You have other activities for the day. So you allocate time to different activities in a day. So already you're doing mathematics.
Besides high unemployment, a number of local companies prefer to hire from abroad for key positions, with many pointing at lack of important skills in the local market. The problem is made worse by the fact that even those who try to seek employment by starting their own ventures fail before their second birthday. Part of the problem, according to experts, lies with the lack of ingredients in the education system, and mathematics is key.